Last class we discussed about dishonesty. Dishonesty is the fundamental reason of our social offense. When the person is honest, then we can able to control our social issues, social problems. So due to the dishonesty only, we have number of social issues like corruption, tax evasion, child sexual abuse, and white collar crime. Like this, number of problems happen due to the dishonesty. Okay, so we should control the dishonesty as soon as, and we discuss number of advantage of honesty and where to develop the honesty also we discussed from our last class. Okay, so we have type of dishonesty, but our syllabus covered only three, that is stealing, malpractice in examination, and plagiarism. So this also is a way of types of dishonesty. So we have only these three because of this is related to the student. The students may do this type of things common in the teenage time. So we have these three type of dishonesty in our syllabus. Okay, so from the first one, stealing. Stealing is the one of the major social issues. Number of people are take something from others. They not give proper information without permission. Also, they take something from others. That type of activity we can call as stealing. Okay, like when you take something from others, we have to inform the information to the person. But without information, if you take something, you using means is the activity we can call as stealing. Okay, to steal means take something that not yours, that is others. When you take something of others property and using as your own, or you do something as you own, that type of things we consider as the stealing. Okay, stealing means to commit theft, the act of take, the act of move without others permission. Okay, so whenever you do whatever you do without the owner permission, you do something means it considered as the stealing. Stealing we can include number of things, not only the particular property, not only particular electronic things, not only particular gold or jewels or something, pen or pencil. Anything, if you take something from others without permission, it considers stealing only. Sometimes some people take some electronic power also. In EB power also they may take. It also consider stealing only. Okay, so goods, money, property, any findings, any intellectual property, when the individual takes something from others without permission, it considers stealing. Okay, so stealing, we have number of example of stealing. Like I told you, when you take something from others, like pen, pencil also, when you open the bag and take something from others, or when the people not notice and take the things from others, the type of activity we can consider as the stealing. Okay, next one, causes of stealing. The people are doing stealing because of number of reasons. First one, economic hardship. So the economic problem play the major role for the stealing. So number of people are take something from others because they sell the product and they get money from that, and they do the economic activity. Okay, so because of financial stress, the economic hardship, people are doing the stealing, like the chain snatching or mobile phone snatching or something they do because of the economic reason only. They sell the things and they get the money or profit from that, so they're doing the stealing things. So this is economic reason. Next one, jealousy. Jealousy, mostly kleptomania type of stealing happen due to the jealousy. Like when others have the product, when you're not able to buy the same things, that time the individual may take something from others also. Like I can't able to buy, but someone have that, someone showing again in front of me, so I want to take from the person. Like this way they take something from others because of jealousy reason. It also kind of the reason of stealing. And low self-esteem, like I can't able to buy, I can't able to achieve, I can't able to use the things. Like this, when the individual feel low or a lack of self-esteem, there also reason the individual takes something from others. Okay, like whenever your neighbor or your cousin use some costly things or valuable things, then it automatically give the low self-esteem, like I cannot be able to use, I also want to buy but I cannot buy. Like this attitude also develop to the individual. That type of attitude also the individual may take something from others. That is the like inferiority complex or the low self-esteem. That also some type of reasons for the stealing. And negative peer pressure, what type of friends group you have, that friends also sometimes suggest or motivate others to do the stealing. Or you also get the influence indirectly when you see your friends doing some stealing activities, means automatically the other individual also get the same feelings. He also do the same type of activity like the friends, and they also take the things from others. So what type of friends group the individual have, it also decide, it also influence the individual to do the stealing activity or a non-stealing activity. Okay, so due to negative peer pressure also, individuals sometimes do the stealing things. And next one, feeling excluded. Okay, so when you feel alone, when somebody neglecting, when somebody not accept your friendship, you feel excluded, you feel away from the friends group, means so you don't want to away, you don't want to away from the friends group, you want to include the friends group. So due to that reason also, sometimes the individual do the stealing things. For example, your friends, all of your friends have the costly mobile phone, or all of your friends have proper or a good accessories, some good things, means when you're not able to use, then you don't have the particular things, that time you feel excluded. So because of the reason, you may do some stealing, and because you want to be with them, you also show your costly outlook, you also want to show your materialistic way of life. So that is the reason also individuals sometimes do the stealing things, so they don't want to be feeling the excluded. And sometimes necessity, he wants the things in the particular time. Okay, so he can able to buy, he can do something, but in the particular time he not able to buy, he can't able to do something. That situation also make the individual to do the stealing things. Okay, for example, number of movie also showing, because of hungry, the individual takes something from the shop and they will eat. Okay, so because of necessity, when the individual feel hungry, automatically take something from others. Okay, like this, the particular situation, if you need money, if you need something, the situation also make the individual to do the stealing things. So necessity also sometimes reason of stealing. And sometimes just because of fun, just because of adventure, just because of the happiness, just because of the show the independency also, sometimes the individual do the stealing. So just because of sometimes bed also. Okay, see, I can take from that, like this, some challenging also people will do, and they will participate in the stealing things. Okay, just because of some reason also, individual may do the stealing. And sometimes family also, sometimes the hereditary or the caste also influence the individual to do the stealing. In India, number of caste system is there. In some caste people, they do the stealing activities. Okay, so that is by hereditary, the people are doing the stealing only. So when the child, the individual be with the family members, then automatically that is a family business, family job, like this way also influence things come to the individual. So the individual may do the stealing things. Number of caste is there in India, their occupation is only do the stealing only. Like that was the reason of stealing. And to act off against the family, against the friends, because of the people not respect, and people are away or avoid the person. So due to the angry, due to the stress also, the individual may do the stealing things. Like this, number of reasons, number of causes are there why the individual participate in the stealing things, like take something from others and they sell the things, or they want to use, like this number of reasons that people are doing the stealing. Okay. Next one, types of stealing. We have different types of stealing. All stealing, we cannot say only one name. Different name is there for different types of stealing things. Okay. First one, burglary. Burglary means like house breaking or a lock breaking. That is burglary. Entering the house without permission, like breaking the door, breaking the window, breaking the lock, entering the house and take something from the place, like the property or any valuable things they will take and they sell and they get money from that. That is the mostly thief entering the house and take something when the person, when the individual not there, when the people are not there in the house, they enter such a way and take something from the house, in the place, shop also. Okay, that type of stealing we can call it as burglary. Next one, looting. Looting means like snatching or something by compel, they by force they take something from others and run away from the place. The type of activity we can call it as looting. For example, the mobile phone snatching or chain snatching or something in the bag also, they will take, they will snatch from the individual and they will run or go with the bike. Immediately they miss from the place. Okay, that type of stealing we can call it as looting. Okay. Next one, robbery. Robbery means like take the valuable materials, valuable things by force. For example, when you go alone, when you are in the dark, when you are in the remote area, when you are in the unknown area, that time the people will come with a weapon. They'll show the harmful weapons also by force, by threaten. They make you fear and they will collect the materials from you or the money from you, okay, or buy sometimes jewels, mobile phones, sometimes they collect from the individual, okay, like this, by force, by showing the weapon, by make threaten or fear, the individual collect something from the person. That type of stealing we can call as robbery. Okay. Next one, shoplifting. Shoplifting means like knowingly or unknowingly people are taking something from others and not pay for that. That type of stealing we can call as shoplifting. Okay, when you enter the shopping mall or when the individual goes some shopping place, the individual take the things and hide in the packet, hide in the handbag, hide in the some other things, and they remove the bill part, they remove some magneting, everything, some they will remove and they not pay for the particular things. Okay, that way also the stealing happening, it called as shoplifting. Okay, that also type of stealing. And sometimes theft from the libraries also, like some book or historical documents, some maps, some other materials, and they tear the page also, like this, some type of theft or stealing things happen in the library. And last one, kleptomania. Kleptomania also type of the stealing, but it's mostly because of the inability to resist his urge, or he can't able to control his disorder. Okay, so like a psychological problem, he can't control his own activity due to the psychological problem, mental illness. The individual takes something from others. Okay, even if not for profit, the individual not going to sell, the individual not going to use it for properly also, but just to, you know, because of psychological problem, individual may take something from others. That type of stealing also there, it's called a kleptomania. Like this, we have different types of stealing is there from our society. All stealing activity we can consider as dishonesty only, because whenever you take something from others without permission, it considers dishonest activities. So the type of dishonesty is the stealing. Okay, we're going to discuss about the kleptomania because this is an important one. Mostly in the teenage or the school or college time, the students are doing this type of dishonesty. So we're going to discuss about this deeply. Okay, so kleptomania mostly happen in the school and college, you know very well. Your friends will take something from you, or when you are in the hostel, your hostel roommate also takes something from others, or some other friends also take something from others. It's happening in our school and college. Okay, so we're going to discuss about these things. Okay, so kleptomania means these are the type of stealing, but it's the urge to steal. Okay, not purposefully, not knowingly, some psychological problem, it make the individual to take something from others. Okay, so typically without regard for profit, without regard for the need. Okay, so you're not going to use it, you're not going to sell, you're not going to get money from that, but some type of psychological urge, he can't able to control his own urge, own desire, so it may take something from others. Okay, an impulsive control of disorder that results in an irresistible urge to steal. These are the things of we can call it as stealing. So mostly psychological compulsion instead of the desire or the profit or gain. Okay, because of psychological reason he may take. Okay, so that is the he don't need that, he don't want, you can't use the things also, he just to keep hidden way, he just to keep in the any, what is it, the showcase or something, he may keep in his table or drawer. Okay, so he's not going to use, he's not going to, he don't need also, but he can't able to control the things when you see the particular object or property or something, so individual will take that type of things we can consider as the kleptomania. Even he can pay for that, he is that much rich person, he can able to pay, that is affordable price only, it's not very difficult one for the product, but the psychological push, psychological force, he can't able to control his own psychology, own mental illness, mental disorder, so the individual may take something. Okay, so these type of things when the individual participate, it considers the kleptomania. Okay, so kleptomania causes, as I told you, mental illness and also including a bipolar disorder, anxiety disorder, substance use disorder, personality disorder, or the addictive disorder. Like this, number of psychological disorder is a reason of or cause of kleptomania. Okay, so it is a release the rush of dopamine because of addict to do some activity. So anywhere the brain, the mind thought about the particular type of activity to take something from others, to hide something, like this. Okay, imbalance in the brain, opioid system which control the urge. The things not work. He can't able to control his own activity also. Okay, the brain force the individual to do something. That is the reason the individual do the kleptomania. And sometimes the family history also. So what type of family members the individual have, it also decide the kleptomania, because the childhood the individual learn this type of activity. So when the parents or the relatives or the neighbors are doing the stealing things and they show to the individual, show to the child about their stealing activities and the type of you, for example, sometimes taking something from the office, taking something from others but not pay for that, like these things, when the child also getting come to know, child also learn from the family members, so the child will do that type of things. So family sometimes also reason of kleptomania. Mostly psychological trauma only influence, especially for the young age time only this type of kleptomania things happen. But after the family, after the marriage life, once you settle, once you have the family members, that time the things may control. But during this teenage only, like when you join the school, when you join the college, when you are in the workplace, so in this time only the individual do this type of activity. Okay, so especially in the young age only, this type of psychological trauma or the kleptomania things happen to the individual. Okay, and sometimes the children not get something from others, the children expect something from the family, the parents not produce, family, the parents not arrange, the parents not give to the individual. So that type of expectation also the individual, the child may do the kleptomania, take something from others. That attitudes also develop. Okay, like this number of reasons are there for the kleptomania. Next one, futures of people with kleptomania, the characteristics of the people. Okay, the activity. First one, they do not steal because of the personal gain. They do because of the mental illness. Okay, so they not do for personal gain, or they not do anything for the dare, anything for the revenge. There is no purpose to take something. Okay, that is characteristics of kleptomania. And most of them return the product, return the things after a week, after the day or something. They also feel sad, they also feel something guilty, and they return the product. Sometimes they donate to others, some of the other friends, some of other relatives also, he donate the particular things. That type of things, when it happen, it considers the kleptomania. And sometimes they do not have the proper plan to steal. Okay, he not paka plan, just in the particular situation suddenly the mind thought something, he not able to control his own mind, so the individual takes something from others. That type of stealing also we can consider as the kleptomania. And they do not have the financial problems, they can buy, they have the proper economic resource, but due to the psychological reasons the individual will take. That also features of kleptomania. And most of them have the urge to steal on and off, the it conduct but not able to control. Okay, so this type of things, when it happen, it considers the kleptomania. Okay, treatment. So we can able to control the kleptomania because it's most psychological related one, it's a personality related one. So we can able to cure the kleptomania things, but we can treat, we can control the, we can somehow we can explain the things. And when the individual decide himself, then only he can able to control the this type of activity. Okay, so it's extremely difficult to treat the kleptomania alone. We need number of help, like combination of psychotherapy and medications. So both things when it work, then only we can able to control the kleptomania things. Like you know very well, right? From your school, from your college, from your school time, some students will take something from others. Like whenever you go with some costly or a pakka or a good pen means it get miss. Some of your friends will take and they not inform you, and he also not use. You also not use. Your friends also not use. Just the things get waste only. So because of the fun, you're not able to control the things. He want to use the particular pen, particular design, particular style. So he want to take. Okay, like these things happen. So that type of things we can control by the psychotherapy and medications only. And sometimes psychologists also or counselors also using the cognitive behavioral therapy to control the, to treat the kleptomania attitude. Okay, and sometimes they give number of counseling, they give number of assignment, they give number of tests, a number of other challenging things also they will arrange. With when you attend the counselor's session properly, it only help to control the kleptomania. Like in our college also we have a number of counselors. So if you have anything like this problem, when you want to share something, when you want to control your activities means, you can contact our counselors. Our counselors will help about how to control the kleptomania habit, how to come out from the desire, how to come out from the so and so personality. Like this, we can get help from the counselors. Okay, but you have to attend number of sessions. You have to follow the counselors' advice properly. When you follow the things properly, then you can able to control the kleptomania things. But that's mostly psychological reason. When the individual decide, when the individual himself want to control or want to stop the habit, then only counsels also work, and that things also remove from the individual. Okay, so mostly individual has to decide about to control of kleptomania things. Okay, so I told you kleptomania we cannot able to cure fully or from the individual, but it can be treat, it can be control his activity. We can explain the causes or impact of kleptomania, because by explanation only, by giving proper behavioral therapy only, individual also can understand, and he can stop the particular type of things. Okay, because whenever the individual takes something from others, he can't use, because if he use, others may notice. So he can't able to use without the particular thing, others also feel missing. So unnecessary, both of the people not able to use, that type of problem happen. So it mostly stop by the proper counseling only to the individual. Okay, some other preventive measures also there to stop the kleptomania in our society. First one, every school, every college, every workplace has to create the happy and peaceful environment for the worker, for the students, for the children. Okay, so because when the individual happy in the workplace, when the individual happy in the school or college, then only he not take something from others. He feel happy, he feel comfortable, he feel satisfied in the workplace, in the school, college means, then definitely he may stop the kleptomania habit also, or behavior also. Okay, so creating happy environment will help to control the kleptomania. Sometimes teaching the children and teenage about the relationship of human values, and because of stealing, your friendship get missed, or you are not able to get the friendship with your friend, and it affect your reputation, it affect your friendship, it affect your goodwill. So you should not do something like this. Awareness programs, awareness way we have to create to the students in school, college. Like this, we have to teach the students, teach the workers also. When the students or the workers or the children learn about that, how it going to affect the relationship, how it going to affect the values, why it is bad, something, the awareness programs when we arrange, it also help to control the kleptomania things from the childhood. And training the people about the stress management and about how to control the so and so mind, so and so thought, that way we can arrange some training programs, we can arrange. It also help to control the kleptomania. And the last one, instruct the people with the behavioral problems and to avoid those situations and triggering the disease condition also. Sometimes properly release the code of conducts, proper release the instructions, and like in our hostel also we have the code of conducts for the stealing. Okay, like mostly kleptomania. If you take something from others, means if you identified, then some fine is there and sometime warning is there. Like this, we have some code of conducts in our hostel. Okay, like this, we have to create some proper instruction to the students about so and so things, it's not accepted here, so and so things if you do, it considers the illegal, it considers the malpractice. Like this, we have to give the proper instruction to the students or the workers. That things also help to control the kleptomania. Okay, like this, number of session or the counselors are also, we have to arrange some moral education, some awareness programs. Like this, when you join the institution, that time we can give these are the things, it really help to control the kleptomania. Mostly school we have to teach, because when the child have the things from the childhood, it only develop with the child. Okay, so when the school take care of these things, when school focus about this type of personality, this type of children's in school itself, then we can able to control the kleptomania. So these are some of the preventive measures to control the kleptomania. And overall, preventive measures for stealing is like the robbery, forgery, or the looting, shoplifting, or the burglary, like this. So overall stealing we can control by some other preventive measures. Okay, first one, self-employment training. Because the individual steal something, participate or do some robbery or shoplifting, because of there is no job, he need money but there is no employment opportunity, so the individual do some type of pickpocket or robbery or forgery or looting something. So we should arrange the proper self-employment training to the individual, and we have to arrange the job facility also. When the individual gets some job, when the individual gets some proper income from the job, automatically he stop the stealing activity. Okay, number of people in our India, in our society, doing or participate in the stealing things because of there is employment things, there is employment opportunity, so people are doing the stealing things. So we should arrange the proper employment for the people. Like we have to identify the criminals, we have to identify the people, and we have to arrange the proper training programs for the employment. It really help to control the stealing things. Next one, economic support. So mostly the individual do the stealing things due to the economic reason only. So we should arrange some economic support, at least whatever things they need, that government can listen, government can do some economic support for the family, for the individual, for the community. That time also the individual also may stop the stealing things. Okay, so proper economic support when the government arrange, when the individual get something from others, it also help to control the stealing things. And free education and free healthcare and some of the other things also, because without proper knowledge, most of the illiterate or some other proper education only, the individual may do the stealing things. So government has to arrange a free education and free healthcare things, and other things government has to arrange as free of cost. When something is free of cost, then the individual no need to do the stealing, and you can get something from the government. So it also helps to control the stealing things. So free education, free healthcare also help to control the stealing things from our society. And government has to focus about the socio-economic and the community development programs also. Okay, some programs government has to arrange, like free housing or free something, like some scheme we should implement for the this type of people, those who doing the stealing, those who do the robbery, forgery, or looting, that type of people. Okay, so some community development programs, some socio-economic development programs government has to arrange. So this type of programs also, the people can participate, people can get some benefit from that. It also helps to control the stealing things from our society. And last one, moral education, like a school and college, or generally government has to arrange the good moral education. Number of school, number of college, stop the moral education concept, but we should implement moral education in all the schools. When all children's, when all individual learn about this impact of stealing or consequences of stealing something, means then from childhood we can able to control the activity of stealing. Okay, like this, even we need some proper law, tough law, like this, some other things also we can arrange. Okay, so when we arrange these preventive measures from our society, it really helps to control the stealing things from our society. Okay, and mostly kleptomania you have to focus, because kleptomania is the most common in our teenage, the young age, particularly in the school college time. So we have to focus. Okay, so kleptomania people doing not because of the profit or gain, because of psychological problem. Okay, even the whenever identify the case, means when the police or the court also not give the severe punishment for the kleptomania people, they give only the recommendation to the counselors, recommendation to the mental illness treatment only. They don't give severe punishment for this type of kleptomania involvement. Okay, so we have to give proper counseling, then only we can able to control this kleptomania things from our society. Some of your friends also we may do, so don't take it seriously. He has some psychological problem, so the individual doing some kleptomania. Okay, another normal stealing also, we have great effect, great impact is there, but that things we can control by way of these preventive measures only. Okay, mostly we should train the children from the childhood, because in the childhood itself we train the individual to not to do stealing, or about we control the kleptomania, means then we can develop the good society. Mostly in our college also, in our hostel also, the things may happen. So you have to take care of your own things when you come to the college. You have to lock your door properly. You have to keep the key with you, and sometimes people will keep the door key on the door only. Okay, near the meter box only. So people may notice, and they take. Sometimes people may not lock the door when they go washroom, to open the door and they go washroom. Like this, number of things people will do. Okay, so that we have to take care ourselves. Be sure we also have to take some steps to control the stealing things from our life. when we know that when we take something activity seriously, it also helps to control the stealing from our life. When we take something easy way, we not take care of our things, we also not serious about our belongings, seriousness about our property, mean that time only some individual may take something from others. Okay, so we should control, we should take care of our things properly, then only we can able to control the stealing things from our life. Okay, that's all. We have number of other activities also. We can control by other things also, like we have the bank system is there, locker system is there, and we can inform the police when you go tour or picnic, or when you can inform our neighbors about to take care of the belongings, something. Personally, when you go out, we have to take some proper steps not to show your materialistic way of lifestyle in the outside, or avoid to go in the late night, avoid to go in the remote area, like this. Some steps we can take from ourselves, that that type of steps also really help to control the stealing things from our life. Okay. Okay, thank you.